So since the price of Bitcoin right now looks like getting attracted towards some of the key line of support, I want you guys to be prepared. Prepared because if that support gets broken, we could be heading towards the next area of confluence, which could bring the price of Bitcoin towards 50,000, 55,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, guys. The price of Bitcoin could be giving us another great buying opportunity if the support around 60,000 gets broken, because on my previous video, I showed you guys with so many different examples. In a bigger picture, a pullback could be very healthy, and right after that, the price is expected to bounce back. And first example was this Madrid ribbon, which was also pointing us to the upside, and I showed you when the price is above the Madrid ribbon or this moving averages ribbon and the moving averages are angled upwards, it helps confirm a rising price. So if you look in our case, the price of Bitcoin is clearly above this moving averages or Madrid ribbon, which is also pointing to the upside. So any sort of a pullback here could be just a temporary pullback, and right after that we are expecting another continuation like this to continue, because to the downside, this hash ribbon yesterday was clearly signaling us buy, but today things are looking different. I mean, minus capitulation, gray dot has started to appear, the first stage of Bitcoin buy signal. I mean, first is this minor capitulation, gray dot. After that we will see early minor recovery sign, light green dot. After that, end of minus capitulation, bright green dot like this. And after that, final Bitcoin buy signal. So if this hash ribbon has started this 4 stages of Bitcoin buy signal again, then you can see, guys, the upcoming days for Bitcoin is expected to be more sideways, even few pullbacks, and only after few sideways movement, only after some pullback, we are expecting another continuation here to the upside. And why are we expecting the price of Bitcoin, despite the bearish news what is unfolding in the market, still to perform bullish? Because according to this Bitcoin pre-halving, post-halving shakeout scenario in a monthly time frame, each and every bull market, bear market ended with this expansion phase before the halving, and right after the halving, the price got attracted back towards this expansion trend line, this rising trend line, one last time before turning parabolic. Bull market, bear market, price was following this expansion trend line. We went to the second halving, got attracted towards this rising trend line one last time before turning parabolic. Same scenario has unfolded again and again. So in our case, this expansion trend line also sits around 55,000. So pullback around this trend line means that could be our last pullback before expecting another continuation like this, because to the downside, this monthly RSI in each and every bear market, bull market, this RSI signaled us when to sell. I mean, the monthly RSI was clearly around the overbought area when the price of Bitcoin topped out and started with this actual bearish phase. Here as well, Bitcoin topped out, started with a bearish phase, but before this bearish phase, you can see RSI was clearly at the overbought area. I mean, monthly RSI was at the overbought area, signaling us sell. Same thing repeated again and again. And now, if you look in our case, this RSI line is nowhere around the overbought area or overheated area. So I personally think pullback around 55,000 could be giving us a great buying opportunity. And right after that, we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to show another continuation here to the upside, pulling the RSI line towards the overbought area. And only after seeing this RSI line around the overheated overbought area, only after that we know the market is topped out. But until then, you can see we still have plenty of room to grow. And beside this example in a monthly time frame, we even found out with the help of this rising trend line that in the past price action, each and every pullback around this rising trend line resulted in some very bullish moves. So if the price breaks a support from this bull market support band, 21-week exponential moving average, 50 weighted moving average, then this lower trend line is where we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to get attracted. And this lower trend line also sits in between 50,000, 55,000. So you can see in a bigger picture, 50,000, 55,000 could be preparing ourselves for another continuation like this, because each and every pullback around this trend line resulted in a very bullish move. So if the same scenario is going to repeat again, price after testing this rising trend line is also expected to turn bullish. Now, beside the weekly time frame, beside the monthly time frame, even if you look at this price action of Bitcoin here in a daily time frame, nothing much has changed. I mean, price of Bitcoin remaining over 60,000 means another continuation here to the upside. But right now, the reason why we are facing weakness, why the price of Bitcoin is lacking this bullish momentum, is also because of this news here. US government to auction around 4.4 billion in Bitcoin. Yes, guys, the US Supreme Court declined to hear a case over 69,370 Bitcoin sales from Silk Road, clearing the way for the government to sell it. Battle Bond Investment had claimed rights to the Bitcoin but lost in lower court, with the Supreme Court's refusal marking the end of the legal fight. And yes, they have already started to distribute this Bitcoins into different wallets. I mean, the US government has already made moves suggesting its plan to sell off the seized Bitcoin. Recently, a substantial amount of Bitcoin linked to Silk Road has been transferred to new wallets, pointing towards a sale. More than 2.6 billion worth of Bitcoin was transferred in July and August alone. So this news is definitely adding sell pressure. But if you simply zoom out, that could be one of the best buying opportunity, because we know, beside the support from this falling wedge, beside the support from this 21-week EMA 50 weighted moving average, we also have support from this Williams alligator indicator, which is holding the price above 60,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, guys. During uptrend, you can see during uptrend, this trend line has been tested again and again, which acted as some of the most strongest support for Bitcoin, resulting in a new bullish move. Same thing could be happening in our case as well. Prices above 60,000, prices above Williams alligator indicator. So remaining over 60,000 means, despite this bearish news in the market, we are still expecting Bitcoin to perform the unthinkable, because this pullback what we had here started forming a new higher low. I mean, this was clearly lower highs, lower lows continuation, but this is higher low, sign of a reversal. So that's why, if this here is an actual reversal for Bitcoin, you can see, guys, remaining on 60,000 means it is going to result in another continuation here to the upside, avoiding the pullback around 50,000, 55,000. But I personally think remaining on 60,000 means, according to this leading indicator, this monthly R1 line will be attracting us. But losing 60,000 support means, according to our leading indicator, monthly S1 line will be attracting us, which sits around 55,000. So that's why in the medium short term, 60,000 support must hold the price. And now, beside this example, even with the help of this POC line, since this POC line is above 60,000, even this trend line will be acting as support for Bitcoin. I mean, additional support above 60,000. Support from this POC line, support from this Williams alligator indicator, support from this CPI indicator, support from this falling wedge, and even the support from this bull market support band. So looking into different scenarios, looking into different time frame, you can see, guys, the price of Bitcoin right now is in a very, very crucial area, the area which we are not supposed to break, because breaking below that means we are expecting the price of Bitcoin for now to show another continuation like this. I mean, back towards 55,000, and only after that start with an actual continuation to the upside, because I personally think this here, like this pullback, even if that happens around 55,000, that could be a great buying opportunity if you simply zoom out, because in a bigger picture, after this thing, or after getting attracted around 55,000, we are expecting the price of Bitcoin, just like from this past price action, to turn very, very bullish following this descending broadening wedge. So this was some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please, guys, do not hesitate to destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, if you haven't claimed these free bonuses from Bybit, if you haven't joined this Bybit new WSOT event with a prize pool of 10 million US dollar, then please check the video description, because I will be taking part in this event. And if you also want to trade along with me, joining my community, then definitely check the video description. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye bye.